Do you know what a Secret Santa is? So, a Secret Santa is a way of gift giving where you don't know who's buying you the gift. So, usually you start like everyone puts their name into a hat, you draw a name secretly, and you try to buy a gift for whoever you get out of that. So, me and my friends this year, we did a Secret Santa, and the person that I got was a fellow Canadian. So I thought it might be nice for her to get some Canadian snack food, something she hasn't had for a while. It's really expensive to actually ship stuff, so I also bought some for myself. So the plan is that when I give her the gift, I'm going to ask her what kind of Canadian snack she misses, and that's what I'm going to give her. The rest of this we're going to use as a taste test to see how people who are not from Canada, how they feel about these different flavors. So let's take a look at what we've got here. The first thing is there are some chocolate bars. So in Canada, we call it chocolate bars, but in America, they're called candy bars. And let's see what we got. So we have Crispy Crunch. Crispy Crunch, as the name implies, is kind of crunchy. And the inside is really sticky, and it really clings to your teeth. Some other chocolate bars that we have, Aero. Aero was one of my favorites growing up. At Halloween, I used to always love getting these. The Aero candy bars, or chocolate bars, they have a lot of air bubbles in them. Smarties are kind of like M&Ms, I guess. In America, Smarties are a different kind of candy. They're more of a powdery sugar. This is chocolate. Coffee Crisps tastes a little bit like coffee. Crisp, kind of like crunchy. There's also some different flavors of potato chip that you'll find in Canada. You might have heard of salt and vinegar before. This one is Miss Vicky's kettle chips. So it's a different way of making a potato chip, and it's sea salt and malt vinegar. Another very famous one from Canada, which was a favorite of mine when I was growing up, is ketchup. We have a ketchup potato chips, and I tried making these on my own, just putting ketchup on some regular potato chips. It's not good. Not good at all. Another funny flavor, I suppose, is dill pickle. So dill pickle is pickle flavored chips. So we'll give that one a try. There's also all dressed, and all dressed is all flavors. So it's like all different flavors all mixed into one. It's kind of a unique flavor. Cool Ranch Dorito chips. The Cool Ranch is I don't even know how to describe it, but we'll see what people think about that one. And we also have some cheesies, which are a cheese snack. Okay, so let's see what my friends think of these different Canadian snack foods.
Is this on?
Yeah, it's on.
Here we go. It looks nothing special. Yeah, it's kind of very strange taste to me.
First of all, it's really hard.
Very sour.
Is this Cape Cod? It tastes very much like an American chip company that we have, Cape Cod Salt and Vinegar. So it's a very familiar taste for me.
I like it.
But the aftertaste is good.
To be honest, if I finish this whole package, I will get mouth sore because it tastes really intense.
I'm gonna keep eating, I think.
smell, and like it really smells like ketchup. So
This looks funny.
I'm that kind of person that puts ketchup on everything. Potatoes, pizza, bread, vegetables. So this really excites me right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical.
They took all the big ones. These are all tiny.
It tastes like ketchup with lots of salt.
It literally tastes just ketchup.
it really does taste like ketchup though.
The taste is not as strong as the
I like it better than the vinegar one before.
Miss Vicky.
Yeah, it's very salty.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But whoever designed these, brilliant. It's like the balance of sweet and savory. I know I shouldn't talk while eating, but it's so good. Trust me. Not sponsored. This is great.
This one looks quite regular.
Oh, it smells like pickle.
It looks disgusting, to be honest.
So I'm skeptical.
We'll try it and see how it is now. That's good.
Okay.
I really like these chips.
It's very salty.
It's like a saltier sea salt and vinegar type of chip.
It has pickle flavor, but pickle is not my jam, so
It's really tastes pickle, but the texture is like chips.
If you don't like pickle, never try this.
but I don't think I would like it.
I like it.
But I would never buy it.
Smells like my favorite chips.
I'm kind of excited to taste this bag of chips. I have very high expectation of this.
It tastes so good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a little bit salty.
It tastes like a more vinegary barbecue sauce.
It tastes like a barbecue flavor.
It tastes like all mixed.
Very intense, but
I don't know why people like this, but not my type.
What's the name of
Dorito. It's one of my favorite brands. So
when I say cool, reminds me mint flavor.
I like it. The flavor is not that strong compared to other chips.
It tastes more like peppery.
cheese in it.
Yeah, not salty. So I can eat a lot.
I rank this one the first.
I could eat with beer or something like that.
And then when I open the bottle of soju and then on Netflix, I probably enjoy this chip with the soju and añejo. Cheeses. So the taste will be cheesy as well.
Interesting. It reminds me Cheetos.
store brand type like Cheetos.
But these actually look like Cheetos.
Ooh.
Texture is really hard.
Very crunchy
Very crunchy and
and salty.
I think the cheese slightly, but not that strong. But
It tastes more natural. Like it tastes like more like cheese. Because with Cheetos there is kind of an artificial taste to it, like it's been manufactured or like.
It's really intensive flavor.
But the aftertaste is also quite strong.
It doesn't taste like Cheetos at all.
I think this one goes well with any beer.
Still pretty good though, overall.
Yeah, so overall, it's okay.
I don't really like it. I prefer original Cheetos.
No, I don't like this taste.
Alright, so for me, obviously, I gotta go with the childhood favorite. This one is number 1 for me, Doritos Cool Ranch. Everything else can just go suck it.
My ranking is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, these two are not on my list.
I think this is the best. This one is really it's too cheesy. So these three are the worst.
I think I like the pig one most. I think no one's gonna agree about it, but because I never tasted it before. But and I like picker and exactly tastes like picker, so I like it. But I wouldn't eat that often. And worst one could be cheeses.
This was probably the worst out of them. I'd say, like, by far.
I would say number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You were my secret Santa.
I was, yes.
And I told you, or I asked you before I gave the gift, what your favorite snack was.
Right.
What was going through your mind when I asked that?
Recently, because I'm a little homesick, I'm missing a lot of foods. But the first one that came to my mind was all dressed chips.
So, were you surprised that I had it here?
Oh, definitely. Watching you go upstairs, I got so excited and just really happy that I got to have all dressed chips again. It's a taste that I can't find in Korea. So when I get to eat them here, I just feel so happy again.